Hello there! Τι κάνετε, γεια σου Λένα, γεια σου Βαγγέλη, τι κάνετε. Honk. Τι λέει. Αυτό είναι για τη μουσική για το τέλος. Ναι, δεν άντεξε άλλο. Στην τρίτη διαφήμιση, στη δεύτερη είπα, λέω, fuck it. Ας ξεκινήσουμε. Τι κάνετε παιδιά, πώς είστε? Πώς τα περνάτε? Λοιπόν, τι έχω ανοίξει? Έχω ανοιχτό το Honkai, χαίρομαι. Ας κλείσω τον Παλαντέρ, δεν θέλουμε τον Παλαντέρ, θέλουμε μόνο το Honkai. Ως συνήθως θα το δείτε το Honkai να είναι έτσι ένα κούτσικο παραθυράκι, κάπου εκεί πέρα κρυμμένο στο πουθενά. Να το... Μισό παιδάκια μου! Να κατεβάσω! Κάτσε μισό γιατί... Γιατί! Έτσι πρέπει. Ή θα είναι στην πλάτη ή θα είναι κάτω από τον κόλο. Δεν μπορεί να κάτσει ένα σημείο αυτή την κουβέρτα, ρε μαλάκα. Εκεί, στην ουρίτσα δεν θέλουμε ακριβώς να μπορούμε να την κουνάμε. Την κουβέρτα. Κάστε! Τι κάνετε παιδάκια, πώς είστε? Λοιπόν... Να φτιάξουμε και την ανάρρηση συνήθως. Full screen. Το μοναδικό game που παίζω τα τελευταία χρόνια από ό,τι φαίνεται. Παίζει Warframe. Άστα να πάνε γιατί και στο Warframe και εγώ τώρα τελείωσα οτιδήποτε είχα να κάνω για μένα πάντα στο Zariman. Οπότε Zariman δεν σκοπεύω να ξαναπάω εύκολα. Ναι, Λένα, έχεις απόλυτο δίκιο. Την κουβέρτα την θέλεις όχι να σκεπάσει όλο το σώμα. Ωραία. Ουσιαστικά τη θέλεις για να πιάσει όλο το σώμα πλην ένα πόδι. Εγώ ακόμα φτιάχνω το μεταξύ. Πλην ένα πόδι, πλην ένα χέρι, για να μπορεί οποιοδήποτε άκρο είναι εκτός να φέρνει κρύο για να ζεσταίνεσαι μέσα. Διαφορετικά είναι πολύ ζεστά. Και δεν παλεύεται. Γεια σου Κούκι. Κάστε γιαρί. Πώς είσαι? Γεια Κούκα. Ράτσα. Λοιπόν, αυτό δουλεύει ή δεν δουλεύει γιατί δεν είμαι στο παιχνίδι. Missions. Αχ. Ήδη με πιάσει φαγουρότερα. Grow. Α, ναι, σωστά. Μόλις είχαμε σώσει τη meme το mem. Βασικά, τη mem το meme. Από κάτι τέρατα που θέλουν να τη φάνε. Καλό έχει πάει αυτό. Κάτσε να ανοίξω εδώ πέρα να παίζει το παιχνίδι το άλλο. Γιατί προφανώς δεν μπορούμε να κάνουμε ποτέ ένα πράγμα ταυτόχρονα. Εγώ περιμένω την κοπέλα μου να παίξουμε Split Fiction. Το Split Fiction μου το είπε ο Μίτσος. Δεν θυμάμαι καθόλου τι είναι. Αχ, ναι ρε! Το καινούργιο της Take-Two δεν είναι? Όχι Take-Two. Ναι. Θυμήθηκα και εταιρεία. Μαλάκα σημαντικά πράγματα. Οπότε παιδιά, κάποια στιγμή θα χωθεί και αυτό στην όλη υπόθεση. Το είχα αφήσει στη μάχη. Αυτό πρέπει να δουλεύει τώρα. Μη σου φτύσω τίποτα. Βαγγελή. Κοίταξε να δεις. Δεν έπαιξα μόνος μου Jump King Quest. Γιατί πιστεύεις θα παίξω με το Μίτσο, ας πούμε? Θα ήθελα πολύ να μου το εξηγήσεις αυτό. Ποια λογική, μετά από τόσο καιρό που με ξέρεις, σου εξηγεί ότι ο Μάριος θα παίξει Jump King με το Μίτσο? Θα μου πεις έχουμε παίξει Blood and Fred. Οκ. Έχεις ένα point. Δεν νομίζω μωρέ. Θα έχει πλάκα. Για ποιον? Θα ρωτήσω εγώ τώρα. Δηλαδή, ποιος θα το χαρεί αυτό το πράγμα, ας πούμε? Ποιος είναι αυτός που δεν θα τραβήξει τα κεφαλικά του αιώνα για αυτή τη δουλειά? Όχι, πες μου λίγο να ξέρω Να συνεννοηθούμε, Βαγγέλη. Τι δεν έχω κάνει, ρε μαλάκα. Α, δεν έχω ψαρέψει. Α, σκατά. Για μας φυσικά. Να πας να χεστείς, Βαγγέλη. Ναι, μου το είπε και ο Μίτσος για το... Κοίτα, το split fiction θα μπορούσαμε, άνετα.
How incredible.
Έλα, στα βάλουμε εδώ. Αχ, και τώρα πρέπει να γυρίσουμε πίσω. Γυρίσες, πάει η φωνή μου σίδερα. Τι ωραία που είναι να παίζω Honkai, μαλάκα. Έχω αράξει πλατούλα πίσω στην καρεκλίτσα μου. Ζεστά. Ίσως υπερβολικά ζεστά. Καλυψό, ξεκόλα, πες μας τώρα ότι είσαι εκεί πέρα το δέντρο έξω η τιτάρας και τελείωνε. Λείπει η καστοριά. Ah, shit! Το ξέχασα! Μα πες τρελένα τώρα. Τι να παίξουμε τώρα τοξικά PvPs. Να πες εκεί πέρα να τσακώρους να βρίζουνε. Το είπα! What? Why? Γιατί?
If the west wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Σκαταγίτη είχα δίκιο. Τώρα δεν ήθελα να έχω δίκιο.
So, this is... It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise. Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's, right? Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know? The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and... The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso. Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me? Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, To make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Λοιπόν. Η μαλακία είναι η εξής. Υπάρχουν οι λίγοι τιτάνες σε αυτόν τον κόσμο που έχουν παραμείνει και έχουν ακόμα τη λογική τους. Ένας από αυτούς είναι η Μνέστια, η θεά της ομορφιάς, αλλά δεν θυμάμαι αν τις έχουν πάρει το Core Flame. Άλλη μία ήταν η Κίρκη, άλλη μία τιτάνα, τις οποίες αντίστοιχα δεν έχουν πάρει το Core Flame, αλλά και πάλι δεν είναι επιθετική προς τους ανθρώπους. Λοιπόν, και αν δεν κάνω λάθος, και η Όρονιξ. Που η Όρονιξ είναι το θύμα της υπόθεσης και τουλάχιστον από ό,τι φαίνεται εκμεταλλευόμαστε τη δύναμή της χωρίς να το θέλει. Οκ. Τώρα πώς μπορεί να εκμεταλλεύσει τη δύναμη ενός τιτάνα, άμα δεν το θέλει ο τιτάνας, ο θεός και η ψυχή του. Λέμε τώρα. Point is. Έλεγα εγώ από το προηγούμενο stream ότι αυτή εδώ είναι η Κίρκη και όχι η Καλυψό. Γιατί μου βρώμαγε. Τι τα θες τα κλαδιά μου ρευλαμένη στο κεφάλι αν δεν είσαι εσύ η Κίρκη. Που είναι τεράστιο δέντρο μπροστά στην είσοδο. Αλλά ναι. Και τώρα η Κίρκη παραθυσιαστεί. Όχι ρε φίλε, περίμενα να το συζητήσουμε λιγάκι. Ένα γκουμενικό δεν μπορεί να μην γίνει σωστά στο Honkai. Κάτσε εκεί πέρα με τη Μνέστια να είστε χαρούμενες. Έστε κι άλλα. Όχι ρε Λένα, πες μου ότι έχω άδικο. Ένα γκουμενικό δεν έχει κάτι καλά στο Honkai. Γεια σου Ιάσονα. Έχω συγχυστεί. Η Κρίσος Airs είναι πολλοί. Δεν είναι ένας. Η Αγλαία δεν ξέρω ποια τιτάνα έχει πάρει τη δύναμη. Η αλήθεια είναι. Παιδιά, μπορείτε να πηγαίνετε στο YouTube να βλέπετε τα βίντεο. Α! Σημαντικό. Λοιπόν, έχουμε πρόβλημα στο Twitch. Το Twitch τη θεά της ομορφιάς είχε πάρει που ήταν... Α, όχι, δεν ξέρω. Η Μνέστια νομίζω ότι είναι άλλη. Η Μνέστια παίζει να... Όχι, είναι συγγενής της Όρονιξ η Μάρτς. Δεν θυμάμαι. Η Μνέστια νομίζω είναι η θεά της αγάπης και της ομορφιάς. Δεν θυμάμαι. Θα τους ανοίξουμε τους τιτάνες, θα το δούμε. Αλλά το θέμα είναι, ρε φίλε, ένα αγκομενικό, μία σχέση να παιχτεί σωστά. Α, όχι ψέματα, μαλακίες λέω, έχουμε. Έχουμε, τα δύο πρώτα τα κορίτσια. Όχου, τις ξέχασα. Θα σας πω. Μπράβο, όπως έχουν Aeons όλοι οι υπόλοιποι, αυτοί έχουν τις τιτάνες. Έλα από το Guerrilla 6.
Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into three.
Το θυμήθηκες. Sorry, να παίξει λίγο το story για να σου πω μετά. Μπρόνια και Σίλε, ναι. Μόνο αυτό έχουμε. Κάντε κάτι καλύτερο, ρε παιδιά. Μόνο μέρα ζευγάρι θα τη βγάλουμε.
Which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me.
Περίμενε να έρθουν οι τύποι από τον ουρανό που κουβαλάνε 2-3 αίων στο κεφάλι τους και άσε αυτούς να κάνουν τη δουλειά. Γιατί πρέπει να πεθάνεις? Καλά είμαι. Γεια σου Νικολέτα. Η Άσονα, ναι, πιθανότητα θα παίξουμε με το Μίτσο. Το πότε δεν ξέρω. Γιατί θέλω να τελειώσω λίγο το... Βασικά... Αν τελειώσουμε το DLC του... του Atomic Heart, λογικά να το πιάσουμε. Κοίτα, ο Young King με τη Yun Lee θα μπορούσανε, αλλά δεν τους κόβω. Δηλαδή, πιο πολύ θα περίμενα τη Yun Lee με τα σπαθιά του Young King παρά οτιδήποτε άλλο. Δηλαδή, ψέματα, όχι, ακόμα χειρότερα. Η Yun Lee με τα σπαθιά του Young King και ο Young King με το σπαθί της Yun Lee. Έτσι θα πήγαινε. Μεταξύ του ξέρω να θα κάνουμε κάτι. Βαγγέλη, περίμενε. Μπορεί να έχω διαλέξει την Κάφκα για γκόμενα, αλλά αυτή τη στιγμή δεν έχω κάνει κάτι πάνω σε αυτό. Άρα δεν υπάρχει. Και το ότι χωριστήκαμε γιατί έπρεπε να κάνουμε το σχέδιο και τα σχετικά, δεν το μετράω. Έτσι. Πλάκα, πόσα ζευγάρια έχουμε δει στο Honkai? Ειλικρινά. Μπρόνια Σίλε, Κίρκι με τη Μέστια, εμείς είτε με τη Firefly είτε με την Κάφκα. Τανκ Χένγκ με Μπάιλου, γιατί? Τανκ Χένγκ με Blade, γιατί? Πώς φτάσαμε εκεί? Θα μπορούσα να δεχτώ την προηγούμενη προσωπικά του Dan Heng με τον Blade. Ο Dan Heng που φταίει? Λένε να μην μπερδεύεις. Τι άλλο? Τι άλλες ζευγάρια έχουμε? Δεν βγάζουν και ένα ζευγάρι, ένα πλανήτη τουλάχιστον να έχουμε κάτι. Μπράβο, Dan Feng. Αυτό επίσης δεν το ξέρω ότι ο Blade με τον Dan Feng ήταν μαζί. Αλλά Dan Feng με Blade. Όχι Dan Heng. Λέω και εγώ πώς φτάσαμε και αφού με τον Dan Heng δεν έχουν βρεθεί πολλά. Σκατάχουν κύριε όλα. Ορίστε. Και στα χωρίσματα κι αυτοί. Η Μπάιλου. Δεν είναι μωρό. Είναι νέα θεωρητικά με τη λογική των Κιθιγιάνκι πήγα να πω. Της φυλής της, αλλά δεν είναι μωρό. Απλά ουσιαστικά ο Dang Feng χωρίστηκε στον Dang Heng και στην Μπάιλου. Οπότε ο Dang Heng με την Μπάιλου μαζί δεν μπορούν να πάνε αναγκαστικά, δηλαδή είναι ένα μικρό θέμα. Ναι, γι' αυτό, Βαγγέλη, αυτό ακριβώς. Η Μπάιλου και ο Dang Heng ήταν ο Dang Feng ουσιαστικά. Κοίτα, εφόσον ο Blade μισεί τον Dang Heng γιατί χωρίστηκε από τον Dang Feng, ωραία, άρα δεν υπάρχει σχέση, έχουν ήδη χωρίσει. Ο ένας είναι ήδη χείρος. Δεν βοηθάει. Κάτσε, άχυρα με την Black Swan, πού ρε? Όπα ρε Black Swan που χτυπήσαμε και να πούμε και Avatar από αίων, τρελαθούμε τελείως. Επίσης όχι. Ρε εσείς, Welt με χίμεκο. Ρε, σοβαρευτείτε ρε. Εντάξει, από άλλη διάσταση, από άλλο reality, αλλά ρε. Όχι, δεν το είχα προσέξει. Άχυρα με Black Swan. Ρε, ντροπή ρε. Ξεχάσαμε το πρώτο ζευγάρι του παιχνιδιού ρε. Και ξέρω γιατί το θυμήθηκα. Γιατί πήγα να πω αυτή τη στιγμή Θα ήθελα τον Welt με την Άχερον και λέω wait, okay. Ο Welt είναι πιασμένος. Θα μας γαμίσει η άλλη. Ντροπή, λένε να κρυβόμαστε και δύο και δεν μιλάμε καθόλου. Άστε να παίξει. Επίσης θαυμαστικό NPGs θα κάνουμε giveaway μετά.
Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the grove so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
Full Metal Alchemist reference.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black robe sword.
Ναι ρε Άσο, μην χώνεσαι. Χαλαρά.
Together in one go.
Όχι, Ρόμπιν με σαν δεν το είδα, Βαγγέλη.
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand. Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Δεν ξέρω αν θα έχει πολύ μπλα μπλα. Απλά τώρα εντάξει σου έκανα και τεράστιο reveal, έτσι. Αλλά παιδιά, σημαντικό. Είστε έτοιμοι? Κεφαλικό. Τι πήραμε? Α, το τεσάρι του Κυριακή. Ταν. Με το καλημέρα όμως, έτσι. Πήραμε και τη μαμά νούμερο... Ποια ήτανε? Μαμά νούμερο 3. Η Kong. Έτσι. Χίμεκο, Κάφκα. Εντάξει, Κάφκα ήτανε μάμι figure. Ψέματα, μαμά νούμερο 4, γιατί έχουμε και την Ατάσα. Την Χούκαρα. Καλό, Βαγγίλη. Έχουμε 4 προσπάθειες, έτσι, 4 δεκάδες. Είμαστε εδώ. Εδώ τι πήραμε? Α, Ienx. Προσπάθεια νούμερο 4. Όχι. Δεν την πήραμε. Δεν πήραμε τις Μπάιλου 2, 3 και 4. Ταν. Εδώ τι πήραμε. Τη Smart στο όπλο. Έχουμε και εδώ να κάνουμε. Εντάξει, δεν πειράζει, δεν πήραμε, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Δεν θα σκάσω ιδιαίτερα, να ξέρετε. Θα το ήθελα. Αλλά μάλλον θα κρατήσουμε... Τι θα γίνει! Εδώ έχω 20. Δύο έχω καρίσματα. Λαχουχαράτσα, λαχουχαράτσα. Λα. Λαχουχαράτσα, λαχουχαράτσα. Λα. Λοιπόν, αυτό το converted τι εννοεί. Λοιπόν, όταν σου κάτσει ένας χαρακτήρας που κάποια στιγμή το είδωλόν του το έχει πάει max, ωραία, από το να χάσεις το pool, σου επιστρέφει πίσω κάποια κομμάτια, τα οποία μετά μπορείς να πας εδώ. Το βλέπεις το νόμισμα που γράφει 130 πάνω δεξιά. Στο πάνω δεξιά το 130, τα πολλά νομίσματα, ουσιαστικά οι χαρακτήρες που έχω max το είδωλον και μου έχουν κάτσει διπλή, ωραία, μου δίνει αυτό. Γεια σου Κώστα, θαυμαστικό NPGS παιδιά. Ας πούμε και έτσι τώρα, εγώ μπορώ να πάρω 6 δώρο tickets. Από εκεί πέρα τα έχω πάρει όλα τα υπόλοιπα, δεν έχουμε τίποτα. Δεν έχουμε άλλα tickets.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trigan will protect everyone.
Δεν πήραμε τις Μπάιλου. Ωραία, με τη μία.
Ahead lies the luminary throne. And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
You're gonna slaughter them all!
Ma'am, ma'am? Memmy, what's wrong? Ma'am.
What?
Ma'am.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
Εγώ θα πω το εξής. Έχετε δει τη μούμια το 1. Γιατί από την ώρα που λέει εδώ πέρα το Ανάξα, εγώ δεν σκέφτομαι το Αναξαγόρας, αλλά σκέφτομαι την Αναξουναμούν. Δεν ξέρω γιατί. Οι μέμ δεν έχουμε ιδέα τι είναι. Είναι Summon το οποίο προέρχεται από Path, από Aeon. Από το Aeon του Remembrance. Τι να σου πω τώρα, είναι σαν να σου λέω ότι... Δεν ξέρω τι θα σου πω. Αλλά είναι σαν το κατοικίδιο ενός θεού. Η Μάρτσι δεν εξελίχθηκε ακόμα, είναι ακόμα στο κουκούλι της. Ο τύπος μάλλον το ψιλοέσκησε. Ναι, κάτι τέτοια δεν μ' αρέσουνε. The fuck is this?
Ma'am.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy? Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem. Mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Mem, memmy, mem. Mem, mem, mem. Mem. Mem, mem. Mem, memmy, mem.
Σιγά ρε Darth Vader.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Mem, run. Mem, mem, mem. Mem, mem, memmy, mem.
Oh, no you won't.
Trian will also protect everyone. Trian is brave.
Mister. Only this time, may death protect us.
Βαρύ.
Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
Honkai έτσι παρουσιάζει ένα κακό. Έτσι παρουσιάζει ένα villain. Είναι μακράν η καλύτερη παρουσίαση villain που έχω δει στο παιχνίδι. What the fuck.
Score.
How familiar.
Mem, me. Me.
Another journey begins.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Κάτι δεν μου αρέσει εδώ πέρα. Με βλέπω να χάνω με δραματικό.
Still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
Both body and mind must be pure. I'll contain them.
Πιου πιου.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
Mem, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Fuck you!
Return to the great.
Καλά ρε Κώστα, εσύ τι λέει. Ωραία, καλό αυτό.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Commencing support.
Μμμ,
Many, many. Secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Be reduced to ashes.
Let's try this again. Oh shit. Εγώ φάγαμε το τρελό βρωμόξυλο.
Nice job.
That's better.
Who exactly are you?
Μπορώ να χρησιμοποιήσω κανένα αντικείμενο. Γαμώ.
I'll take this one.
Γιατί έχω τη τέτοια τιμοθάνατη. Ρε, πούστη. Α. Τέλεια. Ωραία, πάμε πάλι.
Who exactly are you?
Can someone else take
Ξεκίνησε με τόσο λίγη ζωή γιατί είχα φάει ξύλο από farming που έκανα.
Get it together. Not very
Fangs and
sportsmanlike.
claws got dull. That won't do.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be a pure body and mind. I see through you. Converge and awaken.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
I got your fourth time. Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Yeah.
Too slow.
Oh, I get it. Watch this.
Torment.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this.
Να κάνω focus στους άλλους.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Ναι, αυτό γιατί δεν μπορείς να κάνεις ένα heal, κάτι να φας ρε παιδί μου στη μάχη. Κοίτα, γενικά δεν έχω βάλει καθόλου καλό team. Το μόνο καλό σε αυτό που έχω κάνει...
Offer your souls.
Not good.
Be reduced to
Οκ.
In that case,
Οκ.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human. How annoying. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Time to show you what I can.
Professor Naxa? No. It's Cersei's.
All things in this world human creations.
Fangs and claws got dull. venture forth to hunt, forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Be of your body and mind. I see through you. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding. I could take 10 of you.
What? Όχι, δεν μπορείς.
Oh, I get it.
All but one day till I return to the great dream.
Πάμε ένα heal.
Cleanse the filth.
Πάμε ένα defense. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Ήταν πάρα πολύ χρήσιμο αυτό.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Return to the great dream.
Time fish, azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Everyone, watch each other's back.
Was this predestined?
Never hesitate!
Μαλάκα, τι κόβει ο τύπος.
Too slow.
Awesome. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Ready to shine. The truth burns. Everything in
Τι
this
κόβει ο
world
τύπος. Γεια σου Βαγγέλη, τα λέμε. Γεια σου Νικολέτα, καλή ξεκούραση. Τα χαιρετίζω και στον Άλεξ. Ο τύπος τι κόβει.
Hunt, forever triumphant!
Κάνει ignore το damage
Victory is inevitable!
reduction που έχει η τέτοια.
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
That won't do.
Oh, I get it.
Torment.
Be of your body and mind.
All but one day till I return to the great dream.
Get it together.
Wow.
Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt, forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
That won't do. The fearless knows not fear.
Return to the great
That's
dream.
better. You need to get stronger.
Smash the eye off.
Όχι, έχασα. Όπο πιλέ. Λοιπόν, περίμενε, θέλουμε άλλο line-up. Restart challenge. Πού ρε. Να τι. Όπο. Γκαβός.
With you on our side, we're destined for victory.
Α, μας ξεκινάει από εδώ. Πάρα πολύ σύντομα. Πάλι πολύ σημαντικό.
Difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Naxa? No,
Μμμ.
it's Cersei's.
All things in this world have human creations.
Νομίζω πρέπει να του φάω τις σκιές, γιατί αν δεν του φάω τις σκιές κόβει τον κόλο του. Yeah, you should.
Together as one. Mimi!
This world. Return to the great dream.
Is that fear I sense?
Όπα ρε.
Everyone, watch each other's back.
Ρε φίλε, χαλάρωσε λίγο την πέτσα σου. Wow.
Countless threats. Thus our fate
Γεια σου κύριε Πατουράκη, τι κάνεις, πώς είσαι?
fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Stay put.
Thank you, friend. A little honesty would do it. All lies shall be revealed.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Score.
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
Όπα ρε τα summons.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
That was tough. I'm true. This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Οκ. Άλλο πατουράκι.
That was a close call.
Αλλά τι έγινε, τι ξυλοφάγαμε.
Is that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Παιδιά, συζητάμε τώρα ότι μου έφαγε τη Φουσουάν. Που η Φουσουάν υποτίθεται με το armor που σου βάζει. Καληνύχτα σας. Μας ξεφτύλισε τον boss. Ναι, και ευτυχώς ναι, ήταν πολύ καλή δουλειά. Ήταν καλή ιδέα να βάλω αγλαία και τέτοια να. Ευχαριστώ, Λένα.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts. Sorry, I know you told me not to open the gate.
Ναι, αν με την άνοιγες δεν θα γυρνάγαμε ποτέ, οπότε χέστο.
Explain yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trian, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that.
Φίλε.
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circes.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty, but I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine.
Σωστό.
There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Ο Al-Haytham είναι από το Genshin Impact.
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted.
Είπε ο επιστήμονας, έτσι, ο researcher.
Defending the core flame and fighting the black tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face.
Άχου, πάμε Αγλαία με ανάξα. Πάμε Αγλαία με ανάξα.
But please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Hello. And you are?
We are the bearers of bad news.
If I'm not mistaken, you are Kalinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kalinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
So, did he manage to defend the Grove?
Huh?
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame at the cost of his life.
I see.
Σπαρτιά της έτυψε, έτσι.
I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death
Σπαρτιά της, σου λέγω,
and
Κρέμνος.
sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kalinicus, even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday.
Έχει ψυχή ο Ανάξα, έτσι. Δεν του το είχα.
The new king of Kremnos. I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband.
Ρε τον Ανάξα, ρε τον Ανάξα. Δεν έχω σχολιάσει τόσο καιρό το άλογο, έτσι. Τον Δούριο ύπο.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again?
No.
Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Mr. Fabio, the Black Tide took Kinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Αυτός γιατί μου φαίνεται ότι ξέρει ήδη.
I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
Wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
Boo!
Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Ήταν δικιά του δουλειά. Το ότι καθόμαστε σαν χαμένα εμείς από δίπλα και δεν κάνουμε τίποτα.
Work, mister.
Τι να κάνουμε.
And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Τι ξύλο φάγαμε ρε φίλε στον μποσάκι. Ο τύπος έκανε ignore το defense. Και δεν συζητάμε ότι έκανε ignore το defense, απλά δεν υπήρχε για αυτόν. Τι penetration έκανε. Μου ξανά τώρα τον boss. Αν έχει ψωμί το παιχνίδι. Ο ένας και μοναδικός μου mod έχει αράξει και παίζει τέτοιο. Master Hunter Wilds. Δεν έχω mod στο κανάλι μου μόνος μου. Ο άλλος είναι εξαφανισμένος, λογικά παίζει Helldivers.
My lord, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaya. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castoris. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
Oh no. Did they?
Just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
The Garment Maker. What? Τι μπάλιτσα έπαιξε το Garment Maker, παιδιά. Το Garment Maker has sentience. Monster Hunter, ο Draxus, πρωτάκουστο. Άστα να πάνε.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castoris, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Mister, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on.
Είσαι σοβαρός. Είσαι σοβαρή. Μπαλεύεις.
The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphoreous. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Krymnos. Nigador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes.
Όχι. Οι Chrysos Heirs μπορούν να γίνουν demigods εάν πάρουν τα core flames. Δεν είναι ότι δεν γεννιάσαι Chrysos, Heir of Chrysos, ωραία. Έχεις δυνατότητα να γίνεις όσο εξελίσσεσαι. Απλά επειδή μου τους λέει το παιχνίδι ότι κάποιοι από αυτούς θα πάρουν και ένα από τα 12 core flames.
Lady Trebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphoreous to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in unseen places. As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Mister, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
Ότι είμαι
You must
υπέροχος.
have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the grove,
Wait.
curious why you weren't affected by my power.
Δεν μπορούν να ακουμπήσουν την καστοριά. What?
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered
Όχι ρε μαλάκα.
connection to death. And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Mister, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the grove for now and rest for the day.
Το έχεις χαστηλίσει αυτό. Ρε ξενέρωσα. Καινούργιο ship. Πρωταγωνιστής με την καστοριά. Δεν γίνεται. Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Όπο. Ναι εντάξει, τα λουλούδια στο πάτωμα το καταλαβαίνω. Λοιπόν, ας γράψουμε και τις ιστορίες να δούμε λίγο τι γίνεται. Those flame-chasing people, those forgotten stories as I have written. A name bathed in blood. The Grand Champion Crimes Festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop would attain. There is no glory to be found in accolade only obtainable through a slaughter. A man blocks my way. His name is Maidimos, Crown Prince of Kremnos. Εν τω μεταξύ ο Maidimos είναι και... Λένα, πες μου κάτι. Ωραία, μία απορία. Ναι, ξεχνάω πολλές φορές πράγματα. Έχει να... Ναι. Ο Maidimos δεν ξεκίνησε τέρμα κοκκινομάλης. Νομίζω ήταν τέρμα κοκκινομάλης όταν ξεκίνησε. Και όσο πολέμαγε με το Deity, ωραία, ασπρίσαν τα μαλλιά του. Όχι, ήταν εξ αρχής half και half, τον Εκαδόρα, ναι, ευχαριστώ. Έχει όμπρε. Έγινε Μεξικάνος. Τι έχασα. Despite being a man of few words, news didn't have his tale one of the say, cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years. Despite all that, even the god of death sent him away, a mortal body, a gift bestowed upon man, as with every other curse in Amphoreous, blessing yet also his curse. Taciturn man is sitting on the table, expecting me to break the silence before his cup. Traditions stand brothers from first blood, and every body of the battlefield was taken. Arrogant amateur historian, he sees straight through my pretense, his gaze is as keen as piercing as a lion's. This is pomegranate juice, πλάκα. Ρόδι είναι, δεν είναι αίμα. Ήτανε φουλ κοκκινομάλης, έτσι. Έχω δίκιο. Πες μου ότι έχω δίκιο. Πες μου ότι η μάχη με τον Ικαδόρα του κόστισε και το κόκκινο χρώμα του δείχνει πρακτικά πόσο γερνάει. Και έχασε το μισό του χρώμα. Α, έχεις δίκιο. Και χάρηκα. Από το όμπρο του λείπει το σομπρέρο. Ευχαριστώ, Βαγγέλη. Α, παιδιά, ξέρετε, δεν υπάρχει μαλλί εδώ κάτω, έτσι. Σίγουρα δεν το ξέρω τόμπρε. Δεν ξέρω καν άμα είναι τεχνική για μαλλιά. Λοιπόν... The reason is called the wild tail is because Captain Kremnos has long vanished. Τι λέτε ρε, στηρίζουμε Μαϊδήμο. Φορούσαν και ομπρέλα. Since which date is known as my day, his strength over the land, but the man pays no heed. For only the authority of a king can end another king. Only in strife, and only strife can end strife. The torrent of consequence of conquest crosses the barrens, yet with homeland's blood, it is destined to be stained. None dare to shake his hand in greeting, for his hand burning as the blazing sun, soaked in the might of the flames. What a mighty feat it is, in the aftermath of defeat. The man digs graves for the deceased soldiers, burying thousands with his own hands. What a fight, he crushed all invading blades with his fists. Δυνατός. 12.000 ζωή, έδικα πόσο είχε στο demo.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
But Aridania's blizzards will not dry, tears shed among the storm of the frost. As blue, the lily stained with blood. Like an undying body, the fire never wilts. Ισχύει, έχει πετάξει πολλά. Είμαι κουρασμένος σήμερα. Έχω ήδη πιει το καφέ και είναι 11 και 20, έτσι. Το βλέπεις. Είναι άδειο.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
Do not let the enemy see you bleed.
Traditions, what do you have left? That is why I walk on this path.
Δυνατός ο Μαϊδήμος, παιδιά. Πολύ δυνατός χαρακτήρας. Είναι όχημα full of stories about my demos. He's just busting with tales. We're all princes like that. What? Oh, fuck. The bridge is not but defying death. Even if it has a good, he has the call of thanatos. Φαντάζεστε το Μαϊδήμο να πάρει το core flame του θανάτου. Ή το core flame του Όρονιξ. Του χρόνου. Εγώ δεν πήρα καν την τρύπη. Θα πάρω μετά. Έκανα, αλλά δεν πήρα τίποτα, Βαγγελή. Ξέρω, χάνουμε χρόνο τώρα σε αυτό, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Hopefully chasing people, those forgotten stories Asa have written. Demise Scholar αναξαγόρας. Before meeting death, Scholar ordered composed
This
τίποτα.
person's name was seldom mentioned by others. Incomplete, just like his fate.
Keep your distance from that blasphemous one, lest misfortune follows you like a shadow.
Misfortune από το LOL. Sorry. Παιδιά, sorry. Μάκης, Βαγγέλης και Ελένα έχετε το ίδιο χρώμα στο όνομα, έτσι. Λοιπόν, όχι, πήρα ένα μεγάλο τίποτα. Πήρα πολλές φορές το hook. Περίμενες, έχω. Ωραίο. Είναι σαν αυτό, είναι το ίδιο χρώμα που έχεις και στο θειό.
Faced with a god's edict, even I cannot resist.
Όχι, Μάκη, δεν πέτυχα τίποτα. Έχω 40 πίτι. 45 πόσο έχω τώρα.
Yet I sincerely believe this is not to be my destiny. Miracles are the most conceited actions of gods. They are God's denial of humanity via might. Magic tricks are the most articulate rebuttal. They are humanity's imitation of godhood via intellect.
Suppose, perhaps because he didn't believe in prophecy. Το δεύτερο Μάριε, το τέταρτο Μάριε, αποφάσισε ο Βαγγέλη. What? Θα το έχω max. Μην με κες. Επίσης πήρα τίποτα. Να ανεβάσω. Όχι, γιατί τα έχω ήδη όλα max, από αυτά που μου κάτσανε σήμερα. Έχω μαξάρει και τη μαμά Kong. Οκ. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, δεν έχω ξεμείνει. Τα Virgin πρέπει να κάνουν λίγο farming. Να παίξω λιγάκι εδώ πέρα τα Αυτά το συνεχίζουμε. Αυτά πρέπει να τα κάνω κάποια στιγμή. Εδώ δεν έχω παίξει καθόλου. Οπότε θα δω τι μπορώ να κάνω. Έτσι. Και συνεχίζουμε την ιστορία. Άρα ας κάνουμε teleport γιατί βαριέμαι να περπατάω. Από τον Φάινον. You took things pretty hard. Τι είπα το μαλάκας. Ποιος τον χάλασε. Aquila's presence keep. Okay. He has his ancestors where the sky first crops to kill her. Perhaps he can give us more clues of way back to Astral Express. Avoid the hot bath. Oh no. Παιδιά, δεν μ' αρέσει που η Τρίμπη κουράζεται.
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always, but the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place.
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in him and Castorus, teacher. They will keep Trianne safe.
Hey,
We tried.
You're talking like we're little kids. One day,
Όχι, δεν έχει το core flame του θάνατου.
and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the west wind.
Συγγνώμη. Οι Τρίμπης, όταν χρησιμοποιούν πολύ τη δύναμή τους, πεθαίνουνε. Να αρχίσω να εκνευρίζομαι τώρα ή μετά? Ναι, είναι κατάρα. Όπως αντίστοιχα ο My Days ο My Days δεν έχει core flame, αλλά είναι αθάνατος.
Is someone injured over there? What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out for the Kremnoan!
Kremnoan? This is their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first.
Excuse me, coming through.
Να και η Hyacinth.
You two are here as well. That's a relief.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here?
I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the Bobs?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Άρα αυτό είναι που έλεγε για τον Garment Maker.
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
This is really bad. I heard it's the Kremnoan.
Oh shit.
Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit is Mightimos. Oh.
Γιατί έχει μείνει έτσι και δείχνει.
Everybody!
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
As I expected.
Τι μαλακία κάνετε πάλι.
These two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Αρέσει εκεί μένει ο Μαϊδίμος. Είναι ξέρω. Κλατς κάτω. Τι μαλακία κάνατε.
Forget it. Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response.
Ω, τι του είπε.
Don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand.
Ο Barbarian
Little do they know,
και
to flames, fuel to the
ο
fire.
Fighter θα πω προς Lawful Good.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
Άσε ρε που ξέρει βιβλιοθήκη.
Express the poet's yearning for their home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues. So,
Κάτι μ' αρέσει.
Suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos, let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find the situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths?
Σιγά σιγά, κατούρα και εσύ λίγο.
I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences! With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time?
How about now?
Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character?
The main character.
Oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Erechrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the oryx as its foe.
Όλοι είναι περισσότερο αστεία σήμερα που μένουν έτσι.
The lion is a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers.
Καλά, καλά, τσίλα ρε.
For tens of thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry. It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase.
Βαγγελή, είμαι σίγουρος ότι δεν ενημερώσαν κανέναν ότι θα κάνουν τη μαλακή αυτή. Οπότε δεν το ξέραν και οι άνθρωποι να σηκώθουν να φύγουν από τα μπάτς. Οπότε μέχρι να το πάρουν πρέφα, μείνανε πολύ και... Oh no! A corner!
It had nowhere to escape!
No!
On the land of Amphoreous, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day
Πούσε ρε Βίρονα.
upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived.
Ο Βίρονα θα έλεγε Arise.
Would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What? You're chickening out already?
Γιατί πας κόντρα στον αθάνατο?
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Αυτό είναι κόψιμο, παιδιά, δεν είναι ζέστη. Πω, έχει να καίξει μέρες.
Please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
Είναι ηλίθιοι.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair. You are wearing way less than I am.
Και πάλι έχασες βρε μαλάκα.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Very well. Let us bring this fast to a close, shall we? Warriors, it is time to get moving.
You fucked up. Πού τα βρήκαν τα φιντάνια ρε μαλάκα. Το άλλος όντως έτσι είναι με την πανοπλία φούντιμένος και πάει να κάνει κόντρα στον άλλον που είναι με το στήθος έξω και φοράει τη φούστα. Είναι σαν να μου πηγαίνει ο υπότης να παίξει ξύλο με... να κάνει κόντρα ζέστης με σκοτσέζο.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air.
Good point.
Well, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Would you care to join us?
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight.
Τους διέξαν όλους τους μαλάκες.
To unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
This stream is sponsored by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Let me check. The water temperature feels just perfect.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
Να σκάσω μύτη.
It's so good.
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
Δεν φτάνουν τα πόδια μέχρι κάτω.
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh.
What?
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long, long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie. Then, because of reasons, we inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of passage. And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during the battle against Nikador.
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
Όχι ρε φίλε.
We can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Nooseporists is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls. As long as research continues, there might be a breakthrough that can help. We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Oh.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Γιατί νιώθω κακάση με Γκάι. Τέτοιο πράγμα. Παιδιά, θαυμαστικό NPGS θα κάνω giveaway σε λίγο.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasized the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
Oh.
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest.
Έφτουνε πράγματα.
After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, deliverer. You also never mentioned
Τέλειο.
your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene. But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword.
Κλειδί για το Steam είναι.
I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mightymouse.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial, as well as my old comrades, Hephaestion, Perdiccas,
Πεστίωνας.
Ionius,
Τελεμαίος.
Ptolemy, and Pacesta. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphoreous smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink.
Ο Assassin.
Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies.
Alchemist.
Leonius was a swift runner and our most reliable messenger.
Speedster.
Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off
Wizard.
chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Pacesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
Φοβάρδος.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these five, and their names.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon in the second month of cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
Γιατί αρτίφισερ, μαλάκα, Alchemist.
Do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death, but they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in a bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off. He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mightymost, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Mightymost,
Please, tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphoreous' entire...
Αρτίφισες εντάξει, όχι εντάξει.
Then, it was Pacesta. You lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
Mightymost, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed? I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
Έχει παίξει πολύ βαριά μπάλα σήμερα. Μας έχει γαμίσει η ψυχολογία.
He couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! None can take you away.
Mightymost, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend.
Ρε, τι πάση σήμερα, όλοι πεθαίνουνε.
Lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikedor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know.
Ρε το μαδί.
Never been crowned. And those five were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more peoples, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' peoples seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem! Big problem!
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan! She got abducted by Krateros!
Krateros! What's going on?
Mightymost. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Προδοτής.
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Να σου μάθω πολύ πράγμα. Τι έχεις?
Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Crateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Uh-oh. Someone's pissed.
You know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Silence, Crateros. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Ναι.
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Crateros, your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Crateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Crateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? He has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past. We will ask for his aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Crateros.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos.
Να πάτε πού? Είναι καταστραμμένη πόλη γεμάτη από το Black Ichor.
Never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos. Just as you did back then.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Acheman. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Midimos. I'm here to finish you.
Αχ, το τσούργεσα ρε μαλακά.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So you did
Σου
defeat
χέσω.
death.
Θαυμαστικό NPGs.
Prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, Father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Haikis! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you.
Oh, damn.
Now, fate's reckoning is upon you.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrades.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son?
Δεν έχεις δικαίωμα να το πεις αυτό.
You and I, we are both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
Ούτε αυτό μπορείς να το πεις.
Now, kill me! The son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Σφάχτωνα. Κοίτα, βρετανικά αγγλικά είναι πάντα πολύ καλύτερα από τα αγγλικά. Τα αμερικάνικα αγγλικά.
He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him. Grand Craftsman.
Θεέ μου, σταματήστε να μιλάτε, νιώθω πάλι πίσω στο πενακόνι. Μαλάκα ρε, σιγά. Γιατί παίρνουμε το δαχτυλίδι του Νικαδόρα.
A signet ring for the king of Kremnos.
Ω.
To your mother. Recast and restore it.
Βίρονα μόλις ήρθες ξεκίνησα να μιλάνε τόσο πολύ έτσι.
Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
Θέλω το καρτούν σου έπαιξε μπαλίτσα.
Imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls.
Και στο WoW μπορείτε να μπείτε. Έχω βάλει καινούριο.
I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you. Ask now.
Εν τω μεταξύ δεν τελειώνει για να κλείσω και το stream.
Always denied. It's finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into song.
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns. Children of Strife would then be
Είναι Master Yoda ο καρτόνους.
the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years?
A barbarian with fucking logic and heart. Κατά. Δεν είναι καθόλου καλό αυτό.
I accept that fate and become the totem of strife that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes. Then of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Έφυγε λίγο το κράνος από πάνω έτσι, δηλαδή έκανε πολύ σπάσιμο το λαιμός.
Mama, I had a dream last night.
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky were really, really dark, but there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphoreous.
You think so?
What's wrong, Trebios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it.
Φαντάζομαι πως ναι. Ότι η Τρίπιος είναι η original Τρίπη Τρίν και Τρίνων. Επίσης ήταν παραπάνω, δεν ήταν μόνο τρεις νομίζω.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphoreous, but it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Oh, the black tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food.
Είναι αξιολάτρευτη! Έλα, γιατί δεν μου κάτσεις σήμερα!
You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and
Ο μπαμπούλας της εποχής.
then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the black tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
If that happens, then the holy maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Yeah!
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty...
Όχι, αλλά έχουμε μία με ροζ μαλλιά που είναι αξιολάτρευτη. Και μία με κόκκινο η οποία είναι γαμάτη.
But they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl. I'm sure they remember where everyone is hiding.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood? Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear.
Άκουσα τη Μάρτσι μου φάνηκε. Ήταν η περιγραφή της Μάρτσι μου φάνηκε.
Lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart but also very delicate.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
Let me think. I know! She's Treeby!
Aww.
I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream or something that happened in the past.
Ωραία. Θα με βρίσετε, αλλά θα πρέπει να το αφήσω κάπου εδώ πέρα.
Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
Ωραία. Λοιπόν, YouTube θα το αφήσουμε λιγάκι εδώ πέρα το βίντεο. Μας γάμισε λίγο την ψυχολογία σήμερα το Honkai. Θα με βρίσετε, το ξέρω παιδιά, έχει πάει 10.30 και αύριο έχω να πάω πολύ σκατό στη δουλειά. Λοιπόν, YouTube το αφήνω εδώ, θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο βίντεο. Bye!